Pot roast is a special meal. It is very comforting. It makes your house smell wonderful. It makes your tummy feel happy and full. People love pot roast for these reasons. It feels like a warm hug. It is a dish full of love. Many families enjoy it together. It is a classic for Sunday dinners or cozy evenings. The slow cooking process makes the meat incredibly tender. The vegetables soak up all the delicious flavors, becoming soft and sweet. It truly is a one-pot wonder that satisfies everyone. Imagine it is a cold day. Maybe it is raining or snowing outside. You come into your warm house. You smell something amazing cooking. It is pot roast. This smell is like a big, warm welcome. It makes you feel safe and happy. It promises a delicious meal is coming soon. That aroma fills every corner of your home. It is a sign that something good is happening in the kitchen. This anticipation is part of the joy of pot roast. It brings a sense of comfort before you even take a bite. Pot roast is more than just food. It brings people close. Families sit around the table. They share the tender meat. They eat the soft vegetables. They talk and laugh. Friends also enjoy pot roast together. It helps make good memories with people you care about. This dish has a way of slowing things down. It encourages conversation and connection. It is a meal that nourishes both body and soul. It is a tradition in many homes for a reason. In this essay, we will learn to make the best pot roast. It will be easy to follow. The steps are simple, the taste will be amazing. Your home will smell so good, everyone will be happy. You will feel proud of your cooking. We will explore the best cuts of meat. We will talk about the perfect vegetables. And we will go through the cooking process step by step. Let's start this tasty journey to creating ultimate comfort food. To make a great pot roast, we start with the meat. The right meat is very important. You need a cut that has some fat. Fat helps the meat become tender. Fat also adds a lot of flavor. A chuck roast is a very good choice. It comes from the shoulder of the cow. Brisket is another good option, known for its rich taste. Or you can use a round roast, which is a bit leaner but still good. These meats have tough connective tissues. These tissues break down during slow cooking. This makes the meat incredibly soft. When you choose your meat, look for marbling. Marbling is the small white lines of fat inside the meat. This fat melts when the meat cooks. It keeps the meat moist. It stops it from getting dry and tough. A good piece of meat will have even marbling throughout. Your butcher can help you pick a good piece. Do not be afraid to ask for their advice. They know a lot about meat. They can tell you which cut is freshest. They can also suggest the right size for your needs. Now let's think about vegetables. Vegetables make the pot roast even better. They add flavor, color, and nutrients. Carrots are a classic choice. They become sweet and soft when cooked with the meat. Onions are very important. They give so much good, savory flavor to the dish. Celery is also good. It adds a nice, fresh taste and a bit of brightness. These three vegetables, onions, carrots, and celery, are often called a mirepoix. They form the flavor base for many wonderful dishes, including pot roast. Potatoes are wonderful with pot roast. They soak up all the tasty juices from the meat and broth. You can use big potatoes like russets or Yukon Golds. Cut them into large chunks so they don't fall apart. Small new potatoes are also nice. You can leave them whole if they are small. Other root vegetables are good too. Try parsnips for a slightly sweet, earthy flavor, or turnips for a bit of a peppery bite. Choose the vegetables that you and your family like the most. Don't be afraid to experiment a little. The first step in cooking is to brown the meat. This step is very, very important. Browning the meat makes a big difference in flavor. It creates a deep, rich taste through a process called the Maillard reaction. You need a big, heavy pot. A Dutch oven is perfect for this because it holds heat well. Make the pot hot over medium-high heat. Then add a little bit of oil, like vegetable or olive oil. Pat your meat dry with paper towels. Season it generously with salt and pepper first. Let each side of the meat get a nice brown crust. Do not move it too much while it's searing. Be patient. This step develops a lot of flavor. When the meat is brown on all sides, take it out of the pot. Set it aside on a plate for a moment. Now add your chopped onions to the same pot. There will be tasty brown bits stuck to the bottom of the pot. The moisture from the onions will help loosen them. Cook the onions until they are soft and a little golden. You can add some chopped garlic too if you like garlic. This will make your kitchen smell amazing. Next, add your other harder vegetables like the carrots and celery. Cook them for a few minutes. This helps to build up even more layers of flavor in the pot. Now it is time to add liquid. Liquid helps the meat cook gently and become tender. Beef broth is a great choice. It adds a lot of savory taste. Some people like to use a little red wine like Cabernet Sauvignon or Merlot. Red wine can give a deeper, more complex flavor. If you use wine, let it simmer for a few minutes to cook off the alcohol. If you do not have broth or wine, water is okay too. Put the browned meat back into the pot. The liquid should come up about halfway on the sides of the meat. You can also add some herbs now. Bay leaves and thyme are very good with pot roast. A sprig of rosemary works well too. Here is a little secret for extra flavor. Add something with a little bit of acid. A small splash of vinegar like apple cider vinegar or red wine vinegar works well. Or you can use a spoonful of tomato paste. Acid helps to brighten all the flavors in the dish. It balances the richness of the meat. It makes everything taste even better and more complete. Now put the lid on the pot. Cook the pot roast on low heat for a long time. You can cook it in a low oven, around 300 to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. Or you can cook it on the stovetop over very low heat. It needs several hours, usually 3 to 4 hours, to become super tender. After many hours of slow cooking, your pot roast is finally ready. The meat will be incredibly tender. You should be able to pull it apart easily with just a fork. The vegetables will be soft and full of delicious flavor from the meat and broth. Your entire house will smell like comfort and warmth. This is a wonderful moment, the reward for your patience. Before you serve it, let the pot roast rest in its liquid for about 10 to 15 minutes with the heat off. This helps the juices redistribute within the meat, making it even more moist and flavorful. To serve your pot roast, you can carefully lift the tender meat onto a large serving platter. Arrange the cooked vegetables attractively around the meat, then spoon some of the amazing cooking liquid over everything. This liquid is often called gravy. It is packed with all the concentrated flavors from the meat and vegetables. It is truly like liquid gold. Some people like to make the gravy a little thicker. You can do this easily. Skim any excess fat from the surface of the liquid. Then, mix a tablespoon or two of flour or cornstarch with a little cold water to make a smooth slurry. Stir this slurry into the hot liquid in the pot and simmer until it thickens. What should you serve with your delicious pot roast? Mashed potatoes are a very popular choice, and for good reason. Their creamy texture is perfect for soaking up all that wonderful gravy. Creamy polenta, made from cornmeal, is also a great option and offers a slightly different texture. Egg noodles are another favorite, especially wide ones. They go very well with the rich sauce. And do not forget some crusty bread. You will want bread to help you get every last drop of the tasty sauce from your plate. A simple green salad with a light vinaigrette dressing can be a nice fresh side dish too, providing a contrast to the richness of the roast. Now it is time to eat and enjoy. Savor every single bite of your homemade pot roast. Share this wonderful meal with your family or friends. This is food that is made with love and care. It warms not only your stomach but also your heart. It is a meal that creates memories. You now know the secrets to making a truly comforting and delicious pot roast. Go ahead and try it. Make your kitchen a place of delicious smells and happy eaters. You will see how rewarding it is to create something so wonderful from simple ingredients.